So this is episode 2 of doing up the shed. I hope you enjoyed episode 1. This one is going to be painting and a bit more painting and probably a bit of wallpapering. So as you know, I've said in before, this shed's going to be for me. It's going to be everything that I love. So it's Trixie's place, Trixie's little bit of heaven. So without further ado, I'm just going to let you watch the video. Hello, it's Trixie. I'm in my little craft shed and you would have already seen the part 1. They're only short little mini series. Part 1, we emptied the shed out and dusted it, cleaned it all off. That took quite a while. And then my husband helped do the light that we've put above and the material here to cover the roof because I didn't fancy painting the roof. And also you would have seen in part 1 this stick-on stuff from Temu. We had 4 sheets left from when we did our lounge, and that was just about enough to do the 2 areas that I wanted doing. And in part 1 you will have also seen that he's built this raised, it's not going to be a desk, it's actually going to be a sitting area, believe it or not. You'll see once it's finished. And I already had these 2 shelves from previously, which just about fitted there. So that is what we all did in part 1. So part 2 is going to be the painting of the shed. I'm trying to do it all on a budget. So far it's cost nothing because it's all stuff that we had. But part 2 here with the painting, we found this paint. It's a washable paint that we had left over from the kitchen. It's nearly full, so I'm going to use that. It's quite a light one. It needs to be light because it's only a small space, so I don't want it to be too dark. So that is what you're going to watch me doing now for a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put you on time lapse for a little bit. See you soon. Okay, I've done for today. It's just 1 coat, so it's not great. So please don't judge. But already you can see it's looking a lot brighter. Trying to get you to see what I've done. Yeah, so that's just 1 coat at the moment. It's going to have obviously 2 coats on it. I'm leaving these wooden, but I'll just turn the camera around so you can see. So it's just 1 coat at the moment. I will do more when I show you another coat on the workstation. But yeah, it's going to have like a dado rail there, so it doesn't have to go right up to that bit. But that is just 1 coat. It's work in progress, guys. Work in progress. Good morning. I thought I'd come out and have a little look at the shed to see how it's dried overnight. So let's have a look at the first coat. Not bad. Yeah, it's definitely going to need another coat. Can't really see it, but it's a very, very pale pink. So we will do another coat in a little while and see how that is. I'm debating whether to leave this and wallpaper it or whether to paint that pink as well. I'm going to have to get behind there. I shouldn't have put the shelves up yet, but that's got to be sorted. Yeah, I don't know whether to wallpaper this or to paint it pink. Hello, Winnie. I've got to also clean and do all the outside. That's all going to be pretty out there too. But yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Hello, it's Trixie. So it's like day 2. I've come in to do the 2nd coat of paint. But you know what it's like? Painting I find really, really boring. And I want to wallpaper this and this. And I know we shouldn't do wallpaper until you finish the painting. But I want to see if the wallpaper works. My husband said, do not wallpaper in a shed because of the damp. It's all going to come off. And I kind of feel like, what have we got to lose? Because if it does come off, all I do is paint it or panel it or something else. So I'm going to wallpaper it. We put this shelf up and it can't come down now. It's literally there for good. And I'm going to wallpaper behind it. Doing it all back to front. I'm going to see if I can do it. It may be a bodge job, let's have a look. But rather than do the painting right now, I'm going to give the wallpaper a go, and then I will do the painting. So I'm going to put it on time lapse for a little bit and see how we go. It's really cold in this shed, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to do. But I have done the wallpapering. I managed to get behind. It's not the bestest job in the world, but I'm going to have so many photos and pictures up, you're not going to see a lot of it. But Trixie had a little accident. While I was doing the Stanley knife on the edge of the wallpaper, I stupidly... my hands were so cold that I didn't realise I was holding the blade the wrong way around, so I actually pushed it into my finger. And I've just done all of that wallpapering while my finger was bleeding because I didn't want to go into the house to get a plaster. So I've got blood spots everywhere, which I've just got to clean up. But it is just what it is. And just letting all that wallpaper dry. But I have just found this, which is slate grey, outdoor fence paint, and I'm thinking of painting the floor with it, and also want to paint the outside of the shed with it, so I might do that. But I also do want to do a second coat on here, so I'm going to get cracking with the second coat, and then I will check in with you to see how the second coat went on. But also I found this old step ladder, which is going to be perfect to get up to this area, which is actually going to be a sitting area for reading. And the step ladder is been outside our house for quite a long time. It's one of these old-fashioned ones. You can see it needs a good paint, so I'm going to clean that up and paint that at some point, and that is going to stay in here. And I also found, while I was just in our shed of I don't know what you want to call it, shed of rubbish, but also old things, we used to have this display, which is an old bird cage on the outside of our garden. And I kept all of my, well actually it was from my hair salon when I used to have all my old-fashioned, in here you can see they've gone rusty, but there are all old-fashioned hair tongs and hair tools, and it used to be displayed in my hair salon. And I found this in our shed, so I'm going to clean that up and somehow incorporate that into my craft space. But also out here I want to paint all of this the slate grey, because when they come out of this door here, I want this all to be really pretty, little pretty area. So that's going to be part of this vlog as well. But I'm going to go back in now to the shed, which is shed. I'm going to call it shed. And I am going to get cracking with a second coat of the paint. And then I'll put some pictures in. Well, that's the second coat done. So it's going to look better once it's dried, obviously. And I have just, let's see if we can show you this, stirred up this old paint, and I think it's going to be all right. So I am going to give it a go. I'm going to maybe put it on time lapse just for a little bit. We're going to do this end and just see how it sort of dries in. Okay. Hello, got a cold nose. Now I have to decide. I've started, so do I finish? Let's just move it down. Didn't take very long. Do I do the whole floor? And is it going to need more than one coat? So cold. Thing is, if I do more of that now, I'm not going to be able to get in the shed. That's what I'm calling her. Until that's completely dry, and I don't know how long that takes to dry. It's probably going to be 24 hours, so it's one of those things. I need to cover the pink paint over in case I need to do another layer, And shall I just crack on and do the whole floor now that I've started? Really, really cold though. I need to sort out, because I'm not gonna be able to get back in here once I've done this. So I'll put some pictures in for when I've finished. Okay, bye bye, see you later. Right, there's the floor done. It's all drying. I'll do this while I've got the paintbrush out. What do you think? Yeah, maybe. So yeah, I got a lot done in this video. It's just really good using stuff that you've already got and not spending any money. It always feels more satisfying when you do that. I'm really, really loving the cottaginess of it. It's kind of like a shepherd hut stroke cottage kind of effect, and I'm loving it. It's going to be full of lots of pictures and lovely things. I really hope you enjoyed that. Really do hope that you like to kind of look out for the next episode. So episode 3 will be basically probably a little bit more painting, touching up, and potentially doing another coat on the floor, and starting to add a few little bits and bobs of prettiness and kind of finishing touches, but not the overall finishing touches. I still need to get a bit of furniture for it and stuff. So yeah, episode 3 will be kind of quite fun. It'll be a little bit more of the sort of stuff that I like doing, the prettying things up. But I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Look out for episode 3. Thank you for following this little journey with me. I can't wait till it's all finished and to show you the finished thing. But yeah, it's all very exciting. Anyway, I'm going to say one thing and one thing only. Ta-ta for now.